So, holders Cathal Brugha already through to the final, and who they play we'll find out now as we bring you the second semi-final, an old Dublin tie that features Marian against Sandycove. Commentator again, Jim McLean.
So 7 minutes of actual playing time remain to decide who will meet Cathal Brugha in the final of this year's Tennis-Lager Irish Senior Water Polo Cup. Will it be Sandycove, now with the ball wearing blue but trailing by 2 goals? Or will it be last year's beaten finalists, Marian, wearing white? Shot and off the goalkeeper Gagan. Marian gained possession. Free awarded just inside the goal mouth. In fact, blue 6 is being expelled from the game for 45 seconds for holding a player when he wasn't in possession of the ball. So now Marian have an extra man as blue 6, Niall Murphy, leaves the pool. And Michael Banks, number 7, wins a free right on the 2 meters to Fiach Maguire. Bernard Gagan. Paul Rohan. Fine save by goalie Walsh, who gathers it, and it's regathered by Michael Banks, number 7, who scores a fine goal to put his team 3 goals in front. So with just 3 minutes, 32 seconds of actual playing time, Sandycove have a man up. 3.5 minutes of actual playing time to score 3 goals, because they trail 8-5. Sandycove wearing blue, shot on, and a goal by Billy Keogh. Number 3, Billy Keogh, and that goal warmly applauded by the audience as Brendan Walsh gathers that ball and puts Sandycove on the attack again. Walsh, the goalie, young goalie, having a very fine game. Kevin Healy for Sandycove with the ball. And Fiach Maguire, number is expelled as number 8 scores a very vital goal. The bearded number 8, Tiernan McConnachrow, makes the score now read Sandycove wearing blue 7, Marian wearing white 8. So it's Tiernan McConnachrow winning a free. Shot and a fine goal. There's the equalizer by Adrian Davies, number 7, as he raises his fist and the crowd also applaud. What a very fine goal. The teams are level. A lot of movement there, turning to water as Paul Rohan is fouled, clearly held, and it's Banks with the ball. Paul Rohan, and a bell for the final whistle is rung, and the score, and a shot just off the crossbar. Sandycove breathe again. 1 minute to score the winner. Frank Carroll. Brendan Walsh, 8 each is the score. Brendan Walsh, the Sandycove goalie, feeds it out to Tony Harbinson. So the scorer of the equalising goal, Adrian Davies. He's fouled into Kevin Healy. Kevin Healy. And a man out for Marian. And it's on. It's a stupid shot by Tiernan McConnachrow as Fiach Maguire is expelled. And McConnachrow says it all. And now Sandycove have an extra man, but they don't have possession. 30 seconds left in the game, and Peter McFarlane, number 5, the Marian captain, winning a free. But it looks like now they seem to be going to hold possession and hope that their expelled player can get back to give them time to... Paul Rohan wins the free. They're looking for an opening. They get the winner. Get the winner. Is it on? A shot and a fine tackle. But number 9 penalised and a free awarded to Michael Banks. And there's a push shot coming up. Penalty awarded by the referee Holmes. The penalty awarded to Marian against number 3, Billy Keogh. and it looks as if Peter McFarlane got a fist in the eye as he was going in to try and score a goal there, but he's won a penalty, a crucial penalty, at the very end of the game. Score 8 each. Michael Banks, their sharpshooter, take the penalty. Will this decide the game and the second finalist in the 1983 Tennant Irish Senior Water Polo Cup? There it is. That's the goal that Marian wanted. Michael Banks, Arsenal, the score wearing 7. Making the score Marian 9, Sandycove 8. With only a few seconds remaining on the clock, the game looks virtually over, and it is over. And the finalists, by the hair's breadth of 1 goal, almost the last throw of the game, were Marian of Dublin with a score of 9-8 over their old rival Sandycove. So Marian now meet the Belfast club Cathal, last year's winners in this year's 1983 Irish Senior Water Polo Cup final.
With me now, the two team captains, Phil Kelly from Cathal, and from Marian, Peter McFarlane. Peter, looking back to that semi-final, my word, it was close.
Couldn't have been closer. You know, they missed a shot in the last 30 seconds from in front of the goals, and we scored a penalty with 2 seconds to go. Couldn't have been closer.
Overall, you must be pleased with your form.
We are. We should have played better in that game. We made a lot of stupid mistakes and hope to rectify them for the final. You know?
You were saying you haven't peaked yet. You haven't really hit top form. You've scored 45 goals, and that's good form.
Yeah, I agree. But we hope to score a few more in the final against these guys.
Well, let me come to these guys. Thoughts on Cathal?
We underestimated them last year. We were confident that we'd win the final, and we lost the final. Cup finals are very different. We hope it'll be different this year than last year. We hope to beat them by the odd goal.
You're out for revenge.
Okay.
Phil, first question to you. Thoughts on Marian?
Marian, well, they're always a very good team and they've been playing very well in this tournament. They've just won the league, but they did all this last year as well, and we beat them in the final, and we hope to repeat that performance today.
And your form good as well.
Well, we're coming good now. We've had a couple of very close games just recently. The semi-final was close, a very hard physical game, but we come out on top, and as I say, we're hoping to keep it up throughout.
And yet some people are saying you're not as strong as you were last year. You've lost a couple of players.
Well, we've lost 1 or 2 players. We've lost Kieran Barr, who scored 3 goals in the last minute of the final last year, but we've replaced them with able substitutes, and we're back to strength.
I'm just wondering, is there any extra pressure for you being the cup holders?
Well, I suppose there's pressure on everyone when you get to this stage of the tournament, and as I say, you know, we're used to pressure.
Talking about pressure, a lot of experienced players. Any nerves in a final for you?
Oh yeah, like every cup final, there's always nerves, no matter how confident you are or whatever. We'll be as nervous as hell. We want to go back to the hotel now, have a big chat, take a rest, and we'll be ready.
And both sides showing good form, scoring plenty of goals. Can we expect that in the final?
Yes, it should be a thriller. Last year it was a tremendous final, and this year shouldn't be any. Should be better.
Gentlemen, we look forward to it. Thanks a lot. So on next week's programme then, we feature that final. Reigning champions Cathal of Belfast against Marian of Dublin. North against South, and as I said, a repeat of last year's final. We also feature the girls with the ladies' final, and that's an all Dublin affair, CRC against Sandycove. A great double bill, so do join us next Friday night. In the meantime, from all of us here at the Grove, a very good night to you.